tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. The Bengals, we've got a matchup today that features two teams who come in with opposite records on the year. It's the Raiders going up against the Bengals.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
This is a young man who has a lot of quiet confidence in his abilities. He won't shout it from the rooftops, but if you ever talk to him, you sense it, and you start to get it. In fact, I asked him about his mobility, and he said, well, I did run for over 1,500 yards in college. That was an easy answer from him.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The numbers for Mixon last week. You see the numbers last week for Davis. In the end, not enough to help get him the victory.
And as we look forward to this week, don't you just get the sense that he's going to get the ball a little bit more? I mean, that's just how it reads to me. I don't know how you're feeling about it.
Well, they talked about that with us this week. That's going to be a priority for them.
Give him the ball, let him do his thing.
Now they run with Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And out of the air, Dalton got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Third down from the gun, Dalton. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And look here, it's an opening drive fake.
The CPU just tried to run a fake punt on me.
A few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they got something on. They got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
I personally can't do anything about it right this second. Oh, well, fuck you too, bro. Damn. Right? Rude? Rude much? Rude much, bro?
Carr now on 1st down. Cook able to escape. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29
Not even enough time to say, hey,
time.
come in, leave.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. They were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, it's a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we want coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Play clock winding down. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D-ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? He hit me late, and then my guy got hurt? Oh, my God.
And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it
Crabtree
7-zip
catches a
Oakland.
touchdown and immediately goes down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Like, come on, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field.
Low
A
back
tough
straight.
challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
When you're watching tape to prepare for this game, one thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, Carl Joseph.
Complete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Breaks through the contact. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. 8 yards to go here on second down. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. And they've got it here with a first down. First down, the run with Lynch. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Carr to throw on second down.
Shit. Oh, he caught it.
For it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. On first down, Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jordan Willis in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Second down, here's Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Mario Edwards in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think this should be.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's brought down after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time.
My only incompletion in this game was a pick.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
To throw on 2nd down, Carr. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Carr now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it pops free.
I dropped it. Come on, Butler.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one,
Butler, man, that was a perfect pass. Well, I won't say perfect, but it still hit him in the hands.
Trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Well, hurt.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Carr gives to Marshawn.
That's how you fight through a tackle, Marshawn. That's how you fight through a tackle.
Marshawn double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They juked him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10.
Dalton with the scramble. Oh, no way. Dude, Dalton scrambled. I hit stick the fuck out of him. The ball goes flying and Joe Mixon grabs it.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because
I mean, granted, he was sliding as he grabbed it, but still.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
I mean, you know, he didn't gain any extra yardage. It's just fucked up, though, because I had 3 Raiders right there. None of them could make a play for the ball.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. 2nd down. Dalton over the middle. That's caught by Ross. And he is level. Knocked down hard. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Andy Dalton dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 for Dalton.
A minute left in the 2nd quarter.
They find some open field here. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first
Everybody
half.
knew it. It was just one of those.
2nd down.
It was an open secret. Let's put it that way. One of the worst kept secrets.
Dalton here from the gun.
Yeah, see, the original plan.
This is what here.
The original plan was that Justice League was going to be 2 movies. They were going to split it in half.
But he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
You know, the distinct lack of success that the last couple of DC movies have had kind of forced their hand.
It's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
I enjoyed it.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw.
You go into a movie with no expectations whatsoever,
and he'll be brought down
and you're always pleasantly surprised.
Line. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here
no
is
shutout.
good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14 to 3. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good, because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole 2nd half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
So we've
cool enough because I get the ball right back on the kick.
He just stops talking. But let's go play the 3rd quarter. I'm psyched. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Room here to run.
Oh, yes. Cordero fucking Patterson.
Cordero Patterson.
To the house.
All the way in.
My first kick return touchdown of the year.
Cordero Patterson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
Shit.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not.
You picked up
Let's see how
Cod.
hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end
You're
zone.
one of the Cod fags.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit,
You know what tends to stop outside runs for me, though?
In that locker room.
And I never want to make something.
Hit L1 and hit the right stick up.
Right?
It shades your D line outward.
I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Dalton throwing on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bruce Irvin leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Nice try,
Zero accountability, and a sack
Punt that
resulted.
ball.
We're into the second
Punt
half
that
now.
shit,
This is
big.
an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 4 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
6-18.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
And there was an inside zone.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what was the concept of the play?
There from his free safety position. And Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
You do realize anytime something says the word zone, there's actually another word behind that that says read, right?
Try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook.
Yeah, inside zone read. That's what it's supposed to be. So you read the defense and make your decision based on that.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them.
Because that's the ideal place to go. That's not, set in stone where you have to be.
Past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line.
Like I said, Stark explained it best.
Really well run.
And even in the NFL, if you go, if you're supposed to hit between the tackle and between the tackle and the guard, and there's nothing there, you cut it outside. That's what happens. That's what's supposed to happen.
Play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders,
you're not going to run directly into somebody's fucking
hands, a little bit questionable.
Defender. It's like pulling teeth.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Gets it to Bryce Butler, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Wilson has it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I keep seeing injury timeouts pop up, but I don't see no injury report.
Again. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Andrew Billings coming up the middle, gets him there.
Just lost my right guard.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Oh my God, Derek. I said David. Derek, throw the ball at.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline, because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. From the gun, Dalton. And he's got some space here.
Boy, Andy Dalton is his leading rusher. The CPU. The
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Dalton Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
It is just.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Acorn
Well,
Dick,
he does
that's
it at a high
cheese.
level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Again, it's Mixon. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
Holding offense.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Operating from the gun, Dalton. And a flag comes
Illegal
in as
forward
that
pass.
one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Oh, and that's a loss of down. Hell yeah.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Yeah, well, if we went by every rule that you thought should be a rule, we'd have nothing but rules and no one to play.
Dalton gives
You have
to
to learn to
Bernard.
pick your battles when you're commissioned.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now. 3rd and long coming up.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll run it here with Bernard. Here's Dustin Colquhoun now.
Got hurt this
He's
time.
been one of their few bright spots so far. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Oh, my God.
Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox.
If you break an official rule, then you're in trouble. Being that that's not an official
Back
rule,
now
you'd be
in
fine.
Cincinnati.
Like,
It's
why
the
is this
Raiders
rocket
with the
science
lead
to
and
you?
the football here as we get ready to start quarter
I'm sure
number
we've
4.
said this no less than 5 times. Am I crazy? Have we said it less than 5 times? Start, you've been in here the whole time, haven't we?
Play fake here on
Am I
first
losing
down.
it?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Geno Atkins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You tell Barry fucking Sanders, hey, you're supposed to run exactly here and nowhere else.
And the play clock's running down. Carr now
Pretty much,
throw.
yeah.
Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. Carr now on first down. They set up the screen to Lynch. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Carr to throw on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
In motion, Patterson.
What? Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I just remembered it, too. God damn it.
Gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
Who knows when the hell will actually come back on.
Why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Damn. Even the fucking announcers are trying to get me to cheese. I have to literally just say, it's a video game, man. Sportsmanship, not an issue. Just over here like, man, fuck you, bro.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
The tight end was the target.
The announcers are big.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Watch this.
Carr will try it again on second down.
Oh my God, Carr, throw the ball, you fucking bitch.
25. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
I heard, oh. Who is it? It's Terry, isn't it? It's Terry.
Carr and the Raiders.
Let me tell you this.
Sack, looking up
you win that game, 2-year suspension. I will Josh Gordon your ass.
Now Carr. The swing pass caught, and he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You heard what I said.
Still throwing the football here, even with the
3 years, Billy.
Yeah, I know you and I
is it worth it?
Is it
worth it?
Sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they
Dude,
care
I
about
understand.
right now.
I lost to fucking Seymour. I'm Seymour's only fucking win this
They'll
year.
run for it with Lynch.
You have any idea how mortified I am that I am literally Seymour's only win?
It's a loss of a yard there, and
Can
now
you guess?
second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the
Shut up,
box and
Shark.
make it difficult
You're
for
not
them to move
funny.
the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat
Funny
that
looking.
effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to
I
take.
didn't lose to Jedi. I lost to Seymour.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll come out in the pistol.
No, you lost the playoff spot to me because you lost to Jedi. There's a difference.
Second down, the ball on the 2 here, 2nd and goal. And he will not only
God.
not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss
Not really,
of 4.
because Jedi doesn't play
Third
Madden
down.
anymore.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
Please.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense.
Yeah,
has to
he's
know
so
as well.
hung
They've
up
got
on
to
his
stop
little
him here.
bait
so now
convention.
We're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And it falls incomplete after almost being
Yeah,
intercepted.
that's exactly what it sounds like.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
A
it's
convention
4th
for
down.
vapors.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s,
Miami.
they don't exist when you're this close to
Sometime
the goal
next
line.
year,
But as a
like
former DB,
April or May.
I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
So it's
He already has.
Points,
Apparently, MJD fronted him some money.
even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how
I've learned not to ask
when the pitcher
questions
gets a
unless
base hit and
he's
he's on
about
base,
shit
they
that
bring
way.
his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer
like
right now from all the work he's
90,000
getting.
a year or something.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12
Yeah,
yards
I'm
that
manager
time
and
to Cincinnati first
they
down.
make money. Good money.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Bengals in
he's an
possession
asshole.
of the football here as we get
I
you
don't change shit.
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Throwing. Dalton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get
Oh,
near the
yes, I
45.
just
They'll
heard Joe
spot it
Mixon.
at the 44.
4th. A minute 43 left in the game.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Dalton. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll run. This is Bernard.
Oh, Giovanni Bernard. I forgot about that
taken down at midfield. Call it a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. From midfield here, Dalton. And the grab by Croft. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And Dalton to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry.
Late.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And Green with a catch left side. Heck of a move.
AJ Green's first catch of the night?
23.
With a minute left in the goddamn game?
Third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. And able to find Green. Now a loose
And I
football.
just killed AJ Green.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Wow. In the same drive, I've killed Joe Mixon and AJ Green.
Dalton operating in the red zone
What's that?
now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
I never really
fourth
minded him.
quarter. Maybe can expect more
He was
passes
a
like
bitch to
that
play
downfield.
against, but, I mean, shit, we got X-Dog for that now.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more.
Yeah. Freaking Dede.
Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner,
Yeah,
it may have
Dede
been
was
a
the
fumble.
asshole
This drive, which
who
was going
only
so
ran
smoothly,
streaks
all
all
of a
fucking
sudden
day.
it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough.
because there was a
Apparently
bunch of
they're
people who said that
no
if
more.
he
Let's
was in
make
the
it a
league, they
stand
wouldn't
right
play.
here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Obi Melifonwu.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They start the drive with Lynch.
Come on, man. How the fuck did he cut through 3 different fucking
down?
people?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead,
well,
it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
So I'm maintaining pace.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this.
All right, game
Only
over.
people who believe are right here in this room.
How long did I lose fucking Gabe Jackson for? Probably the rest of the season, at least. Fucking abdomen tear. New injury, let's see. 5 weeks, so 4 games. Yeah. So 14, 15, 16. I'll have him back for the playoffs. That one stings. Okay, you said gun rage, right? Let's see, where's gun rage? There he is. Toggle autopilot. 1, you're good to go, Shark. I just backed out of GGFL. You're still going on with this. Oh no, he did. Like I said, he texted me to ask if he, being that it was a close game, if he'd be in trouble if he did, and I told him just rotate his fucking backs. He should be, he should fall short of it. Really? Oh. Oh well, if he didn't break it, he's good. Hmm? $259, like I said, I'd let slide, honestly. Me and Tanner have already talked about all this shit. I've got a brutal schedule coming up. I've got him, I've got X Dog, and I've got fucking Sean. Tantan has returned. He's returned to give us the good void. Yeah. Wasn't anything wrong with that. Yeah. Your user middle linebacker went directly to where the hole was, so he bounced it outside. There's nothing wrong with that. Brayden! My bestest friend after Terry. What's up, little guy? You say hi? What's up? Can you say cookie? Huh? You want a cookie? I shouldn't be offering you this because I don't have any cookies to give you. He seemed really broken up that you were taking that mic. He's like, come on, man. I wasn't done. Fuck, Dad. Mama. Oh yeah, I got sacked like 5 or 6 times in that game against the CPU because Derek Carr kept taking the L. I probably got sacked more than that. Those are just the ones I immediately remember. It's just the four of us, isn't it? So, Solar disappears this time of night until his PlayStation goes off.